Hey guys, what's going on? It's King Clutch here, and today guys we're back with the NBA 2K21. I hope you guys are having a great day and everything's going well for you guys. So I'm going to be showing you guys how you can build Shaq here in NBA 2K21. So you guys are going to be making this build here center. I'm going to go right-handed jersey number 34. Again, definitely with this build, you're going to want to go with center. Handed this jersey number doesn't matter, so we're going to go ahead and continue on this. Now guys, for this build, I'm going to make 7'1", 290. Now Shaq was like 325, 320, like 320 pounds. You can't even make a build that heavy. So we're going to go 7'1", 290, and a 7'7" wingspan body shape. I'm going to go with Burley, but you can pick whatever you want. I'm going to go ahead and hit continue on this. Now, obviously for this build, I'm going to max out this strength. That's an obvious thing. Stamina, I would put up as high as you can. Speed and excel, I would just, you might really, I look at it, these physicals aren't terribly high, so you might as well max them all out. I'm going to max out this block, this rebounding too, and interior D as well. I feel like for this build, those are things you definitely want to do. And then with this, you can really spend these points wherever you want. When it comes to these defensive badges, I just feel like getting 30 is probably the best decision. No matter how you do it, you could go like this. Otherwise, you could see if you could, upgrade perimeter D and then speed and then steal. Whatever you feel like is a little bit better, whatever you'd rather have. I'll probably just use steal and then perimeter D just take up here to 27 to get that. And then for these finishing badges, I would upgrade standing dunk, post control, and driving dunk all the way. You can upgrade close shot if you want. Again, that's kind of optional. Now, when it comes to the rest of this, you don't really have to give this build any shooting, attributes at all if you want. I'm going to just put these at 70 so we can at least shoot the ball. Again, it's not like Shaq could shoot. Like, this is what I have for the Shaq build. I mean, there's a few things you could tweak. Like, I mean, it really kind of depends how you want to play it. Like, the way I look at it is you can go for some of these shooting badges if you want one shooting badge, one playmaking badge. But honestly, most of the time, I really don't think there is much of a point at all, really. Like, I'm like, you're better off just spending it on finishing and things like that, so you're at least able to do a little bit better. Like, I would at least upgrade these so you're able to make them, but you don't need to, like, throw a bunch of points into them. Because, I mean, really, you're not going to be shooting with this build. That's not what you're even attempting to do. So, really, I think you can get rid of the three-point completely. I really don't think you need it. Now, I would have some pass accuracy and some ball handles so you don't get the ball stripped from you, just for that reason. But I mean, it's not a necessity. Like, it's not like you have to have it if you don't want it. I mean, really, there's a lot you could do when it comes to that. Again, you could kind of make your own discretion, your own decision on that. Otherwise, you could just go ahead and spend these points here, give yourself 28. You're not going to have any shooting or playmaking, but you got 28, 0, 0, and 30, which is realistically, if you're going for Shaq, this is what you would do. So I'll probably just end up going with this, guys, and just leave it like this. Now, for these takeovers, again, you can pick whatever you want. I'm going to go, though, with paint intimidation. Now, with this build, we're not getting any slashing takeovers, which does suck. Like, it does stink. It's because we're such a big center. But then I would just go with paint intimidation and power backdowns, whatever order you want. I would go with those. So I'm going to go with those two guys. And for this build here, we are going to be getting a Paint Beast. Now here for our Shades of, we're going to be getting Keme Mutombo, Clint Capella, and Rudy Gobert. But overall, I would say this is similar to Shaq. I don't think it's similar to them. I'd say more similar to Shaq. But when it comes to these finishing badges, I would throw Posterizer on Hall of Fame, Back Down Punisher on Hall of Fame. I would use Fearless Finisher. Rise Up, I would also use Putback Boss and Lab City Finisher. I would have at least on bronze so you're able to get those animations. You can use Dream Shake if you want. Same thing with like Drop Stepper, Hook Specialist. I mean, you really don't need those for a Shaq build. But again, you can definitely use them. Now, I'm going to use Highlight Film. I'm like, why wouldn't you want to use Highlight Film? So you're able to get your takeover meter a little bit quicker. But I'm just going to go ahead and put Putback Boss and Lab City Finisher here up a little bit higher. Now, you can throw Putback Boss up to Hall of Fame, so you can grab a bunch of putbacks. But instead of really Highlight Film, you could go with this Heat Seeker, throw that onto Hall of Fame, and then you should get your takeover a lot quicker. Go with something like this, guys. Now, for these defensive badges, I'm going to put Intimidator here on Hall of Fame, Chase an Artist on bronze, Rim Protector on Hall of Fame. You obviously want Brick Wall. I would use Box and Worm, definitely. Post Move Lockdown, I'd put up the gold. You can use Rebound Chaser. Interceptor 2, I would throw up the bronze. Same thing with Tireless Defender, just have it. Like, I feel like it helps. And then I'm going to put Pogo Stick actually up the gold. I'm going to throw Chase an Artist on silver. You can use Rebound Chaser if you want, but I'm actually going to put Defensive Leader on this build and just go with these guys. But this is how I feel like you guys can build the Shaq build here in NBA 2K21. If you guys are new to the channel, please subscribe for more NBA 2K21 builds. But anyways, guys, King Clutch here. Hopefully you guys the video. Anyways, have a great rest of your day. Peace out, guys. Thanks.